everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing my best of 2016 Korean beauty products for you guys, because as you guys know, in a few days time it will be January, it will be a new year. So I thought I'd film this because I've been trying out a lot of Korean products the past 1 year, I guess. Yeah, the past 1 year. So I thought I'll share with you guys my favorite products of the year. So the first one, I don't have any primer. I haven't found any great primer that I like so far. If you guys have any, just put in the comments down below and let me know, like give me lots of suggestions if you guys have other products as well. So jump on to the foundation. For the foundation, my favorite one would be the Etude House Play 101 stick, and I got this one in the shade number 4, which is the darkest shade. And I like that this one is like a twisting one, and it feels really nice on the skin and very hydrating, I guess. And it gives you like a semi-matte finish as well, but it also gives you a, I guess, medium to high coverage. I like this one because, did I say it's great for dry skin, so it doesn't show all my dry patches. That's why I like it a lot. And on to what's after foundation. After foundation would be concealer. And concealer, my favorite one would be the Face Shop. I know this one has been out for a while, but I recently, this year, tried it, so for me it's considered pretty new. And this is the Face Shop Concealer Dual Wheel. So I guess because here this is like a pencil concealer, which is a hard stick one, and over here this is the liquid one right there. So this one, both of them are in the same shade, and this is in number 203, which is also the darker shade as well. My skin tone, it is a MAC NW25 to 30. So usually a lot of the foundation and stuff from Korean products, I try to find the darkest, which is like number 23, or like it's called tan, or it's called 203 or sand. So amongst that thing, yeah. So I like this one because I actually like the pencil one more, just because it actually smooths out really well when you rub it into your skin. You know how some concealer, when you put it on, you can still see the patches. This one doesn't. This one evens out really nicely, and it does cover up your redness as well. And it's a very long lasting concealer. That's why I like it. And it's not that pricey because it is a pretty good amount in a form like this. It's like a 2-in-1, so it's cool. I don't have any powder that I like. I don't really use much powder just because my skin is really dry. And on to the highlighter, I guess. For the highlighter, I actually like this one. I guess this is not really a highlight. I will mention more highlighter after, but this one actually gives me a really nice glow on my skin, which I like. So it gives you a very nice natural glow. And this is the Etude House Big Cover Concealer Cushion, and this is called the Illuminator, and it comes with like a cushion form like this, and you just pump it out and it comes with like that. And then when you smudge it, it gives you a very nice glow on your skin. So I actually like to put this here, 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then just rub it out with my beauty blender or with my finger, just to give me that glow. And then I'll finish off with my bronzer, my highlighter and stuff like that later on, after I've done my eye makeup. Eyebrows would be 2 different products. The first one would be the Face Shop Waterproof Eyebrow Pencil. So it comes like this. It comes in like a gel pencil form. So as you can see, I've used it so much that it gives like an angle now, and it comes with a spoolie as well. I like to use the spoolie first, and then I use this on top. I like to use this one a lot when I know that my eyebrows are not tame, I guess. So I usually get my eyebrows thread every fortnightly. So when I know that I have like eyebrows growing out on the places that I don't want it to be, sometimes it doesn't make my eyebrows look really even and nice. So I like to use this one just because this one gives more it makes my eyebrows more defined when I use this. But if not, usually I would use my Shu Umaira one because it gives a very nice natural look. And the second eyebrow product would be this eyebrow Cushion-cara from Laneige, and I recently just found this, but I thought I'd put this in my best of 2016 just because when the last time I used it, and the last few times I used it, I love how it makes my brows look. It looks really nice, makes my brows look really defined, and it's so long lasting. There was one time I used it, I was sweating and like it was amazing, and I just dropped it. It just comes like this, and when you open up, it comes with a spoolie and an applicator, and then when you open up, it just looks like this. I do have a separate review on it if you guys want to check it out, and you guys can find out more information from there, and I'll put it up here so you guys can check it out. But I really like this one, but it's a bit on the pricey side, so just take note of that. Finally, on to the eye primer. So my favorite eye primer would be the VDL Expert Color Primer. I really like this one because obviously it comes in a very nice luxurious glass packaging, very fancy, and it's just a normal primer, I guess, and it just evens out and just make your eyeshadow more pop. Like, it makes your eyeshadow more pop out, more pigmented and long lasting as well, and this feels really comfortable on the eyelid, so I really like this a lot. And I guess I chose this one out of all the eye primers that I've tried is because I always tend to go for this one. This is like the first eye primer I would pick up if I were to use a Korean product eye primer, so that's why it's one of my favorite. I mean, this is my most favorite eye primer. Okay, so now on to the eyeshadows. I try to take my most favorite one, but I ended up getting a bit out, so yeah. So over here I have my Missha eyeshadows. I have 3 of the eyeshadows that I own. I have owned as many at the moment, but oh my goodness, like, I've tried this year and I love it so much, especially MBR05. This is such a pretty color on top of the lid. Like, just one color is enough to pull off a really nice look. Missha's eyeshadow is so pigmented and so buttery, and it goes on smoothly, and I like that it's already like depotted, so you can just push the eyeshadow out and move it into a palette. If you guys do want to make it into a palette, they do sell like a Missha palette that you can put for the eyeshadows, the single eyeshadows I mean, and they're super affordable. So I like this one, and I own 3, and I'll put which one I own in the description box below if you guys want to check it out. And 2 eyeshadow palettes would be from Etude House. Etude House has definitely improved their eyeshadow products recently, so I really enjoy the eyeshadows that they have been releasing. The first one would be this eyeshadow blend for eyes, so it comes with 4 different shades, and this is a really great eyeshadow palette for a natural day out look. My favorite color would be these 2 colors here. I usually just put these 2 on and just put my other eye makeup on, and I just go out like that because it is such a beautiful color and it's very pigmented as well. And if I'm not wrong, it's super affordable. And I like this color because this is a very blendable color, so you can blend out your eyeshadows with this color. So this is very travel friendly as well, and yeah. And the second eyeshadow palette from Etude House would be the limited edition pink skull color eyes. Oof, nearly drop it. And it just comes like this. Look how cute the packaging is. It's like polka dots. And when you open it up, it comes with 9 different shades. It comes with 2 different versions, but I like this one. And I like the pink a lot. It's such a really nice color, and I like how diverse the colors are. So it's pretty cool. You have a daytime look and you can turn it into a nighttime look with these eyeshadows, and they're super buttery and pigmented as well. When you first get it, you will be pretty amazed with how small this eyeshadow palette is compared to other eyeshadow palettes. Like, if I were to show you this one definitely have more eyeshadow than this one, but because it is so pigmented, a little goes a long way. So I actually do like the size of it because I have other eyeshadow palettes as well, so there's no way I can finish this, you know, there's no way I can hit the pan. So that's why I like this one. It's a good size. The last one, a bit on the pricey side, but it is so worth it, you guys. And this is also limited edition, and this is the Innisfree Jeju eyeshadow palette, and this is in number 2, I believe, and it comes with 5 different shades. Can you guys tell the you know what colors I like. I like all this burgundy mauve shades. Like, I'm obsessed with those colors this year. So yeah, I really like these colors and they're super pigmented. I was surprised with the quality of the eyeshadows, and it is a very big eyeshadow compared to the Etude House one again. Look at that. It is a very decent size. That's why I'm not surprised with the price. But I don't like this applicator. Usually applicators that come in eyeshadow palettes are not that great anyway, so I'm not too fast. But you guys, seriously, if you can invest in one of this eyeshadow palette, I definitely recommend it. Okay, on to the eyeliners. To top line my eyes, my favorite one would be the Innisfree Always New Auto Liner in black. Yeah, I think it's just called in black. I'll put the link down below so you guys can find out. And one thing cool about this is when you use it, so it's a twisty form at the bottom. You twist it after you use it. When you close it up, it's not just a closing cap, it actually twists. And the reason why it twists is because when you take it out, look at that, it sharpens your eyeliner out. So it's like this somehow here, it sharpens up your eyeliner. It has other colors as well, but I've only picked up a black one so far and I'm so impressed. And usually with a lot of eyeliners that I've tried, it tends to smudge onto my lower lash line, which I don't like, but this one doesn't, so I really like this one. And for the top, for the eyeliner, it is also from Innisfree, and this is the Powerproof pen liner. I really like that this one gives a really stiff brush and it gives you a very sharp look, defined line. So it's really nice and it's super black, but I still cannot figure out why it has that shaker thingy inside. And it is very long lasting, and it's so hard to make mistake using this eyeliner just because first, it is a very stiff and sturdy brush, and also it dries up quickly, so when you open your eyes, it doesn't smudge onto your crease or whatever. So this is an awesome eyeliner. And one thing I like to do with a lot of my eyes, as you guys know, with a lot of my eye look, is that I like to put a lot of like, you know, this what is it, pencil liner here, just to make my eyes more pop and larger, yeah, and brighter, I guess. And these are two of the favorite pencil liner that I like to use. The first one would be the Etude House Plain 101 pencil in number 9 or number 6. I'll put it in the description box below, because if you look here, actually, yeah, it's a number 6. So it's just like a peachy shade, but it has a bit of a shimmer as well. I'll put it here. So here you see this color here. So it is really nice on the inner part of the eyes. And then a similar color as well, this is the Apieu Color Forever Gel Pencil Liner, and it's a very similar shade, but I tend to go for one of this when I do apply it onto in the corner of my eyes. So both of the colors are similar and the price are very similar as well, so I wouldn't ask you guys to pick up both of them at the same time, but just one or the other will be good enough. But they're very nice color for the inner part of the eyes. So for the mascara, it's really hard for me to find a really good mascara that I like. My favorite one would be a Japanese one that I've been using for a while. But if I were to choose one favorite Korean, it would be the Laneige Lash-fessional mascara number 1 H Black. I know it's a bit pricey, but so far this is the only Korean mascara that actually lengthen my eyelashes, just because I have really short stubborn eyelashes. But this one helps curl it up, it helps lengthen it, so it gives everything I want, and it doesn't clump out if I put a lot as well. So I really like this one. Another mascara that I really like is the Innisfree Skinny Microcara, and the reason why it's called skinny, because look at that, it is so tiny. And I really like this for my lower lashes, because it really make my lower lashes really long, and it actually do separate a lot of the lashes. It also clear up a lot of my lashes as well, just by itself. So I really like this one, and it's really affordable too. So yeah, and this, it says here that the wand is 2.5mm. For overseas, I haven't really gotten around to trying a lot of Korean falsies, but two of the ones that I've tried are Etude House and Cinnamon, and oh my gosh, they are amazing. I'm wearing one of the Etude House one at the moment, but any of the eyelashes that comes from the Etude House, they are amazing. And from the Cinnamon one, I actually do like them as well, but they're a bit on the pricey side. So if I were to choose one, probably the Etude House, is because it's more affordable. But if you don't mind splurging a little bit, I would recommend the Cinnamon one. I'm done mentioning the eyes, onto the face again. So bronzing or contouring, mainly bronzing. There are a few products here, and I usually tend to use a lot of the Western bronzer products, but recently I've tried out a lot of the Korean one, and I do like a few. And the first one would be the Skinfood Sugar Mix Shading, and it comes like this, and I like to use both with a brush and just bronze out my face to make my face look more slimmer and a bit more tan, I guess. And this is very nice because it's super pigmented and it gives a really nice brown shade on your face. And this is in the shade Diet Cookies. I don't know how many shades it have, but I got mine in Diet Cookies. Such a cool name. And then the second one would be the Face Shop Single Blush, and this is more of like a beigey brownie shade, and this is a very nice shade if you do want to contour your face with. It's a very nice color, but I do have to say it is very pigmented, so a little goes a long way, so just be careful when you use this. So yeah, it is a very small packaging, but seriously, it's worth it, and it does last a very long time. I've used it so much and it hasn't hit the pan yet. Since we're talking about bronzer and stuff, we might as well talk about this palette, and this is the Too Cool Art Class by Rodin. This is limited edition, but it comes with a shading and a blusher and a highlighter, and it's such a slim packaging, so it's great for travel, and it's very light, and it's like this. And it is pigmented, but in a natural way, I guess. This is great for like a daytime. So the shading one, it gives a very nice natural shade compared to this one are way more obvious than this one. So yeah, if I would to use less eye makeup and a more natural makeup look, I would go for this one when it comes to shading. But if I have a makeup on like this, I would go for this ones here. So I hope that makes sense. But the blusher and the highlighter are amazing as well. The highlighter, oh my gosh, it is beautiful. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but I think it's limited edition, so I'll try and find some links where you guys can get this one, because this is so worth it. It is way cheaper than buying individual ones. So yeah, I do hope you guys can invest in one of this. I have to mention this one. This is the Face Shop Single Blush. This is the same collection from the bronzer one, but this is the blush version. It's a very nice pinky shade. It's a very nice natural blush look, so I do like this one. This is in the shade OR03. On to the highlighter, which is also from Skinfood. This is the Sugar Mix Highlighter, and it's a very, very nice highlighter. Look at that. Oh, I'm running out of space. Look at that shine. Look at that. It's such a pretty highlighter shade, and I like that it's not powdery at all, so it doesn't give a powdery finish. So yeah, I like to mix it around with a brush, and then I just put it on the cheekbone to make my cheekbone more highlight. Alright, we're nearly done, you guys. Actually, we are nearly done. So for lipsticks, I think I'm not gonna mention it here, just because I feel like I want to do a separate video on that one, just because lately, as you guys know, I've been obsessing over a lot of Korean lip products, so I thought it would be good if I do a separate video on that. So the next video will be on my best 10 favorite lipstick Korean product. Yep. So that will be up very soon, so I'm gonna upload that after this video, so a week after this video. So if you guys wanna stay tuned on that, that would be awesome. Hopefully this video is not long enough, and hope it's informative for you guys. And if you guys have any products that are your favorites, please put it in the comment below so I can try them out as well. But if not, please thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.